This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
One by one, the Moses Lake Rotary Club filled hundreds of backpacks with school supplies to be provided for elementary school students in need.
Dan Newhouse met with a group of supporters Wednesday afternoon in Moses Lake.
School doesn't start for another few weeks, but kids in Ephrata had some fun with science at the Ephrata Public Library on Wednesday.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
One by one, the Moses Lake Rotary Club filled hundreds of backpacks with school supplies to be provided for elementary school students in need. Club members and their families met on Wednesday at North Elementary School in Larson for their Backpack for Kids program. Supplies were separated for each grade level, and in less than an hour, 732 backpacks were filled to the brim with school supplies, from notebooks, folders, markers, crayons, pencils, and everything the students will need when they head back to school. Rotarian Steve Osseray said the Rotary Club raised about $11,000 for the program this year. And while the Backpack for Kids program provides students with necessary supplies for the year, Osseray said the program also helps teachers who oftentimes pay out of their pocket for school supplies for students who can't afford them. The Moses Lake Rotary Club has been running the program in Moses Lake for about 20 years. The program has grown from just 10 backpacks in its first year to hundreds every year for students in Moses Lake. The 732 backpacks will be handed over to the Moses Lake School District to be distributed to students. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
Dan Newhouse met with a group of supporters Wednesday afternoon in Moses Lake. The incumbent representative is in a 5-person race heading into Tuesday's primary. The top 2 candidates in the primary are going to advance to November's election. Newhouse urged the people gathered in the Civic Center Park to vote and asked them to vote for him. He said he was proud to serve the people of the 4th District during the past year and a half.
I've found the last year and a half or so to be just tremendously rewarding. Sometimes very frustrating, as you can appreciate.
He said some of the items the Congress has worked on during the past few years, such as agriculture, keeping the ports active, and maintaining airports, has been positive.
I do my best to be as deliberative as possible, to reflect the people of Central Washington and how they want to see things move forward.
For iFIBER 1 News, this is Cameron Probert reporting.
School doesn't start for another few weeks, but kids in Ephrata had some fun with science at the Ephrata Public Library on Wednesday. The Pacific Science Center's Summer Science Tour was at Grand County this week as part of their outreach program to keep kids interested in science year-round. Kids and their parents spent the afternoon learning about the science of food and nutrition, and Science Center Outreach Manager Maureen Devery talked about the goal of engaging communities across the state on how fun science can be.
So the Pacific Science Center has actually been going out to communities all across Washington since 1974. We coordinate with the summer learning programs that libraries have, and so we put out flyers with the information, with the programs that we have that match those summer learning themes, and so we go to a number of libraries throughout the state in the summer to help with that library learning theme.
Devery said this was her first trip to Central Washington, and she's looking forward to coming back here again.
Well, and that's the reason why we do this, because we know that not all the families can get out to the Pacific Science Center and see the things we do. And so, we definitely love to get out here to be a resource for the community. We've had great response. We had over 75 just youth at our program here in Ephrata today. We had record numbers for the Soap Lake Library, over 400 parents and children at the Wenatchee Library over 2 days. And so the response has been great. I think the best part is not only seeing the kids doing science, the students doing science, but seeing the families really doing science together has been really one of the best things about our library programming specifically.
In Ephrata, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.